The peculiarity of Sai Baba's darshana, as I found, is that our thoughts are changed, the force of previous actions are abated, and gradually non attachment of dispassion towards worldly object grows up. It is by the merit of actions in many past births that such darshanam is got, and if only you see Sai Baba, really all the world becomes or assumes the form of Sai Baba. Now we will see the discussion. On the first day of my arrival in Shirdi, there was discussion going between Bala Saheb Bhate regarding the necessity of a guru, and I contended, why should we lose our freedom and submit to any other when we have our duty aligned? Why a guru is a necessity. One must try his best and save himself. What can guru to do a man who has nothing but to sleep indolently? Thus I pleaded free will. While arguing, Mr. Bhate took up the other side, in case destiny, and said, whatever is bound to happen must happen. Even great men have failed. Man proposes one way, but God disposes the other. Brush aside your cleverness. Pride or egoism won't help you any long. This discussion was continued with all its pros and cons, went for an hour or so. Unusual. Further, we arrived at decision. We had to stop the discussion ultimately as we were exhausted. The overall result of this was I lost my peace of mind and found unless there is a strong body consciousness and egoism, there would be no discussion proceedings. In another way, it is egoism which breeds the discussion. Then, when we went to the masjid with others, Baba asked Kaka Sahib what was going on in Sathe's Wada. What was the discussion all about? And staring at me, Baba further added, what did this Hemapanta say? Hearing these words, I was much surprised. The masjid was at a considerable distance from Sathe's Wada, where I was staying, and there is discussion going on. How could Baba know our discussion unless he is omniscient and inner ruler of all? Now we will see the significant and prophetic title of Shri Sai Baba. Hemapanta says, I begin to think why Sai Baba should call me by my name. This word is a corrupt form of Hemadri Pant. This Hemadri Pant was a well-known minister of a King's Mahadev and Ramadev of Devgiri of the Yadav dynasty. He was very lean, good-natured, and the author of good works such as Chaturvarga, Chintamani, and Rajprashashi. He invented and started new methods of accounts and was the originator of the Modi. Modi is a Marathi shorthand script, but I was quite the opposite and ignoramus and of dull, mediocre intellect, so I could not understand why the name or title was conferred upon me. But thinking seriously upon it, I thought that the title was a dart to describe my ego, so that I should always remain meek and humble. It was also a compliment paid to me for the cleverness in the discussion. Looking to the future history, we think that Baba's world, calling Dabholkar by the name Hemapanta, it's a significant, a prophetic way, as we find that he looked after the management of Sai Sansthan very intelligently and kept nicely all accounts and authored such good work, Sai Satcharitra, which deals with such important subject as Janana, Bhakti and dispassion. Now we will see the discussion about The necessity of a guru. Hemapanta has left no word, no memo about Baba said regarding this subject, but Kaka Sahib Dikshit has pushed and published his notes regarding this matter. The next day, Hemapanta meeting with Baba, and Kaka Sahib went to Baba and asked whether he should leave Shirdi. Baba said yes. Then someone asked Baba where to go. Baba said, high up. Then the man said, how is the way? Baba replied, there are many ways leading there. There is one way also from Shirdi. The way is difficult. There are tigers and wolves in the jungle all the way. Kaka Sahib asked, but Baba, what if I take a guide with me? Baba answered, then there is no difficulty at all. The guide will take you straight to your destination on the way. If there is no guide, there is a danger of your being lost in the jungles. Mr. Dabulkar was present on this occasion, and he thought that this was the answer Baba gave to the question where Guru was a necessary. And he thereupon took the hint that no discussion of a problem whether man is free or bounded. Paramartha is possible only as a result of the teachings of the Guru, as it illustrated in the chapter of original work. In the instance, great avatars like Rama and Lord Krishna, who had to submit themselves to their gurus, Vashishta and Sandipani respectively, for getting self-realization, that only virtues necessary for such progress and faith in patience. Bow to Shri Sai, peace to be all. So friend, this was the end of chapter 2. I request you to please continue listening as we are moving forward with chapter 3. Until then, it's goodbye. Take care of yourselves.